Hey, what's up, YouTube? Another fitness guy here. I want to tell you guys thank you so much for subscribing to my channel already. So that, like always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Give me some likes. Ring that bell at the top hand corner of your page, and also turn your notifications so as new videos come out like we have today, you guys will be the first one to grab it. Find the information out. Also, the new workouts are coming out this week. So like always, hit that notification so you guys can get that right away. With no further ado, I'd like to also tell Caitlin, she's on her page, it's called Caitlin's channel. This is the picture that she was able to draw for me. It's gonna be my new title page on my fitness pages here, also on Instagram. So if you haven't already, like Caitlin's page, go ahead and subscribe to her page as well. And like always, thank you, Caitlin, so much for what you've done for me. So for today's video, what we're gonna talk about is how to figure out how many calories you must take in or what you're looking to take in to find out are you burning enough calories in order to help you lose weight, or are you taking enough calories to gain muscle mass. There's a bit difference, and there's a lot of different moolah out there, so we'll kind of help you guys navigate through the information today. All right, YouTube, all right, check it out. So this is just regular Internet Explorer. I kind of have pulled up here what different things you can look at, but we're gonna go to my calculator.net right here. So if you type in www.calculator.net, like we have here on the screen, it'll bring up all the different calculators that you can use. So you can look here at the bottom, you get everything from my fitness, financial calculator, to you got fitness and health, mathematics, and so on. So what we're gonna do is look for what's called a BMR, which is your basic metabolic rate. What that means is what your body needs throughout the day in order to be effective. If it's in normal temperature, you're not doing anything, just kind of like sitting on the couch type deal. So we'll say for a 25-year-old male at 5'10" and 160 pounds, what that guy would need to just sit on the couch all day, do nothing, is 1,717 calories. So what does that mean? He can just sit there and eat for a little bit for the day, and pretty much he will stay the same. But it shows down here the different, if you were to exercise 1 to 3 times a week, 4 to 5 times a week, you're looking at 6 to 7 times a week. These are different calories that he'll have to have in, because whatever you take out, you got to put back into the body. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and scroll down here, and off to the right hand side, after we got the BMR, we're going to look at calories. Okay, click on that. So once again, for a 25-year-old male, 5'10", let's say he exercised 4 to 5 times a week. Hit that calculate right there. Now it gives you a maintain weight. It gives you an idea if he's trying to lose half a pound per week, not per day, per week. And it's showing that's how many calories that he needs to take in. Now, if he wants to lose 1 pound per week, he's looking at 2,000 calories. Now he's trying to be extreme weight loss, 2 pounds per week. Now it's recommended 2 at the most 3 pounds per week is considered a healthy way of losing weight. Now some people are going to the extreme saying, well, I can lose 5 pounds in a day. That's not always necessarily true. So when we talk about fat and water lossage, most likely you tend to take off your water first, is what your body has no problem shedding first. Now when it comes to losing fat mass, it's a little different. Your body, unless it's in that burning zone, which I know you can see on your Fitbits and Apple Watches, that's the zone that you need to stay in order to burn that fat. But the first thing your body will do first to keep your body cool is get rid of water. So this is kind of what you have an idea of. So what we'll go back, this great back button here, and we'll type in me, all right? All right, so anybody that knows me, 4 to 5 times a week, we'll go to what I normally work out. I probably get in from 5 to 6 times per week. I'm a very active person. And it says for me to maintain, I need to eat 3,374 calories a day in order to make my body weight. But if I want to lose 1 pound per week, I need to go 2,874 calories per week. So what that equates to is that you're pretty much dropping, it's going to have you come down 300 calories and then eventually get down to 500 calories. Now, most people, most diet and doctors will say anywhere from 300 to 500 calorie deficit of what you normally take in is a healthy way to maintain a safety way of losing weight. Be careful of doing the extreme diets. People are, if you're supposed to maintain 3,000 calories per day just to kind of keep your body weight, but you want to lose 5 pounds in a week and you go to 1,200 calories per week, it can be very dangerous to your body. It goes back to what we were talking about earlier about having that basic metabolic rate of going below that. That's when your body starts to do what it normally does. Is like, all right, it wants to, you're telling your body to burn a lot and it starts to eat the muscle. It's easier for your body to break down that muscle sometimes, and that's why it will do that. Because you're asking for it, you're pushing for it, and it starts to do that in that way. So be careful, take your time when you're looking at these calculators, and don't always go to the extreme. If you're just starting out, if you've never done weight loss before in your life, and you're now starting it, take your time. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. Reach out to me. There's other health professionals out there, but be careful if people tell you you'll need 3 exercises or 4 exercises to lose weight. That's not always necessarily true. Now, this calculator right here is going to be your an ideal weight calculator, telling you for what your height and weight is, of where you should be at. Now, this does not always equate in for everybody, but it's like I said, it's an ideal weight calculator that you can use. Now, the results in here are different calculators and different people, professionals that use it to kind of say, well, this is what you should be. And that's why it's kind of nice to have this, because not every calculator or professional out there that's a dietitian are saying that it's always going to be the same. Robinson's saying 156 pounds, Hammond's saying 165. So there's always that range. That's where that BMI also comes in. And the BMI stands for your basic metabolic index, body mass index. I'm sorry. What it stands for, your body mass index, and that just equates to everything. It doesn't talk about your muscle mass. So I'm not a big fan of the BMI because it gives people a false sense of like, hey, you're extremely overweight. But if you have a large muscle mass index upon you, it's not necessarily true. So there's a few other ones down here. You can find your body fat. We'll look at that one real quick. And if you're going to do the measurements, which are great to do, your height, your neck size, your waist size, don't go in your dad's or your husband's toolbox and grab their tape measure out of there, that metal one. It's a good way to get yourself injured. But you can grab one, the cloth measuring tapes. You can get those from Walmart. You can buy them on Amazon, different places of that nature. And make sure you go around the circumference of your neck, and then your waistline is above your hip bone. So find those out, and then it'll calculate it out. So once again, it's giving you an example, 25-year-old male, and you see the U.S. Navy's method, body fat calculator, body fat loss to reach, body fat BMI method. So it's going to give you all that. The thing I really like about this calculator, it shows you those essential athlete, fitness, average, and obese. So it's letting you show that there is a range. You could be anywhere in here. So this guy that's 25 years old, who is 152 pounds, he's sitting right in the fitness level. So he's in the healthy range, 15% body fat. So anything over 20% body fat will put you right here at the beginning level of obesity. But like anything that you do, you can always change it. Always take the time to that be. Takes care of the video for today. So like I said, calculate.net is what we use today to kind of go through, find what you can do to find your ideal weight, what you can find your basic metabolic rate, and also you can use to find out how many calories you should be taking in order to gain muscle mass or lose body fat. So there's lots of different calculators on there. If you want something more in depth, like I said, hit me up with a message. I can go one-on-one with you to help you see exactly what you need to do, or how much you need to take in or lose. Like always, you can also use MyFitnessPal. There's my daily diary. I think it's also on Samsung. I don't know too much about Apple products, but there's also, I think the Apple Watch has their own little app in there, so you can watch how many steps you take. You can figure out how many calories you're supposed to take in, and you can kind of track your food as well. I'll have a video another day, and we'll kind of go over some healthy tips, how to look at your labels, and also how to cook up. Yeah, your boy can cook. You didn't think that. But always, thank you again. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys later.